Hey everybody, and welcome to a new video. And today I'm going to be showing you guys my one-up countercades, like I promised in the Black Friday video. Now I ended up getting 4 of these arcades, and pretty much all of them cost me around a little over 400 bucks. I'm very happy with that. As you can tell, I got a great deal on them, and I'm learning a lot about these things, so I'm really pumped up. So I do want to start off by talking about the Marvel Superheroes one. This one is definitely my favorite out of the bunch. If you guys remember, I don't know if I did a video on it, but I had the original one-up Marvel Superheroes arcade, and I ended up selling that one to my buddy Gerald. He really wanted it, so I gave it up because it was kind of collecting dust. But what turned me on to get these countercades was that they went on sale. You know, Cheap Ass Gamer posted on Twitter saying this thing was $99 at Target, and I looked it up, and my local Target had 3 of them, and I was debating on buying it. It's like, I don't know, you know. I mean, they don't take up much room, but still, like, did I want to waste $100 on one of these? And I'm glad I decided to do so, because this thing is freaking fantastic. Now, when I got this thing initially, when I turned it on, the marquee didn't light up, so I thought I had one that didn't have a light up marquee. And then I started looking them up on Facebook and YouTube, and everybody has a light up marquee but me. So I had to do an operation to look inside what was going on, and I guess the marquee was just like disconnected or whatever like that. So I plugged it in and everything was good to go. But I was worried for a minute because these newer generation ones had the light up marquees and they look really nice, and I'll show you why that is. Before I show you guys that, I did want to show you guys a little bit of the fight stick here, how it has art from the Infinity Gauntlet comic book. Right here is a scene with Wolverine and Thanos. Didn't end well for Wolverine. Most of you guys know what happened to him. But I love the 6-button layout, of course. This is old school to old school Street Fighter 1, Street Fighter 2. And I was having trouble pulling off the moves. I don't know if it's like the controls inaccurate or whatever like that. I may have to switch out the buttons, or maybe I'm just rusty from playing with controllers. But I don't know. We'll look into that later. I'm gonna do some more practicing. Maybe I'm just rusty. Also, this arcade has a USB port on the side of it, so maybe you could, I'm pretty sure you could plug in like your own fight stick in it or something like that. So I like the addition of that. The only thing I wish they added to this one was headphone jacks, but you could probably add that through that USB port. So yeah, this is actually pretty good. Now going to the NBA Jam machine, this one was the second to last one I got, and this one, I was hesitant on buying this one, but I remember all the good times me and my cousin had playing this game back in the day. Funny story here, when NBA Jam first came out, me and my cousin were at a 7-Eleven playing the arcade machine. And during that time, you know, we were really pumped up about Shaquille O'Neal. You know, he just got signed to Orlando pretty much. And we picked Orlando Magic, which was Shaquille O'Neal and Scott Styles at the time before he was replaced with Penny Hardaway. But one of the main things about it was we wanted to see Shaq break the rim pretty much in the NBA, which we did see. So when we attempted it in the game, you know, it took a minute, but we finally did it. And the game went into like this mode where just like slow motion was crazy. And the guy, because the machine was really loud, the guy that the register got mad and said, "Hey, what'd you do to my machine?" And me and my cousin started laughing and said, "Nah, it's a part of the game." He's like, "What'd you do to my machine?" He kept repeating it, and he wasn't going to listen to us, so we just left. But it was hilarious though. So good times with this game. The countercade itself, pretty impressive. I'm not sure about the button layout. I just had to get used to it. You know, I wish the buttons were kind of like side to side, but that's okay. I'll get used to that, I guess. You can see it comes up with a light up marquee. The NBA on the side, it looks really good. So here is the Miss Pac-Man machine. So this one doesn't have a light up marquee, unfortunately, but I could change that out. I think there's options for that, which I'll look into. Miss Pac-Man, Super Pac-Man, Galaxian, Rompers, and King of Balloons. So you get 5 games in this one. But what really impressed me about this machine is that you can increase the speed of Miss Pac-Man in this game. So a lot of you guys have probably seen Pac-Man in arcades or just people playing Pac-Man online. And like Pac-Man's going at a regular speed, but I always saw Pac-Man when I was a kid at least going super fast. So you can actually change the option to have Miss Pac-Man go at her fastest, which makes the game so much more fun, and definitely should be the only way to play the game. Anybody trying to slow Pac-Man down is insane, because I feel like the game is not fun when it's like that, because the Ghost Monsters know where you're at pretty much. Blinky is on you. He knows where you're at all times, so it's very difficult. So if you're going slow, it's just not fun. But anyways, happy about the options in this one. definitely worth $99 for it, I would say. And yeah, it comes with a good selection of games, I think. But before we move on to the next game, I want to compare the Miss Pac-Man speeds for you guys. So let's check that out real quick. And lastly, here is the Super Pac-Man machine. This one was the last one I got. I'm very happy with this one, especially the price I paid for it. Comes with Super Pac-Man, regular Pac-Man, which I don't have on my other 1UP arcades. Comes with Rally X and also a Dig Dug. So very happy with this one. Very impressive looking. Not much else to say about it. I wish they would have included Pac-and-Pal with this one. That would have been a nice inclusion for the Pac-Man series. But I'm still happy with what it came with. So definitely a cool one to have. Yeah, that's all I really have to say about it. There's nothing much else to these arcades, really. You know, you're playing old school games on them, so, you know, it is what it is. But was it worth it for me? I think 100%. Now I want to show you guys why these marquees these light-up marquees were so essential to have. And now you see why I wanted those light-up marquees. Looks pretty outstanding. Well, I don't know. I mean, it looks outstanding to me, but I don't know how you guys will feel about it. And there, of course, Miss Pac-Man with no light-up marquee. But we got to spruce some things up a bit. So I added one of those stereo LED lights, make it look better. So anyways, guys, yeah, man, the 1UP countercades are pretty cool. And I definitely think that people should try them out if they're in your price range. Now, I'm still looking for two more. I'm trying to get the Pac-Man 40th anniversary and the Ninja Turtles countercade. Also, guys, I want to end with this. If you're looking for these countercades and you're looking for deals on them, be careful of who you trust, man, because I went to YouTube and I saw a channel saying, oh, yeah, 1UP arcade, countercade deals going on. And these guys were showing their videos. The 1UP arcades were pretty much retail price or more. It was insane. And I was like, what deal is there? What are you talking about? And just to come to find out, man, a lot of these channels are like shilling and whatever like that. So you got to be careful who you trust. But anyways, guys, I'll just leave it at that. I'll see you in the next video.